What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing Beetlejuice. I decided since I haven't reviewed anything Halloweenish since it is October, I have not done any Halloween type videos at all. So I feel like this is very appropriate for this because it is kind of a creepy-esque movie. And this movie I love, actually, and the reason why I'm glad I got this DVD because I have not seen this movie in years, and I forgot how good this movie was. This movie is absolutely amazing. I forgot, it's been years since I've seen it, and I forgot how good this movie was. So, if you haven't seen Beetlejuice, I'd very much recommend watching it because this is a fantastic film. And I think it has probably one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. It's got great background music and everything, and it even has two musical numbers, which is surprising. And this movie has one of the most creative third acts I have ever seen. The third act in this movie is super duper creative, and this movie, I very much would recommend you check out this movie if you have not seen it. The characters are so memorable. Beetlejuice is memorable, even though he's not in it as much as the other characters, but he's still a memorable character. He's funny when he's on screen. He's funny, and I love that he was added to Lego Dimensions, which I haven't got a chance to get my hands on that yet, but I love that he was added to Lego Dimensions, and just the fact that for the time the effects were really good because I think there was a lot of stop motion effects in this movie, which is what it looked like to me, and I really loved the look of the film and the feel of the film. The movie actually captured that creepy-esque vibe very well, but this is not a horror movie, obviously. I'm pretty sure it's actually a family film. Yeah, this is a family film, and this movie is just, I can't believe how amazing this movie is, and I would very much recommend watching it more than once, actually, because this movie is fantastic. I'm just praising it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my rating real quick before I talk about any more about the movie. I'm not gonna give it a full-on 5, but I found there are very little flaws with this film. There were a few, characters that were there for no reason. That's kind of a flaw. But I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5 Beetlejuices, I guess. So with that being said, watching this movie after watching it years ago, I watched this movie when I was little, and back when I was little, I didn't understand. There's a lot of stuff that I caught now rewatching it that I didn't catch back then, because when I was younger and now I'm older, I understand movies a lot better. But this movie there's a lot of stuff in the background I noticed that I like, and the fact that the final scene where they're doing the ritual and all that with them with the two main characters. I can't remember the two main characters. Them two, I don't remember their names. I think I can't remember exactly what their names are, but yeah, the fact that the when they're decaying and everything is a very creative scene and is done really well, and that's the scene where they're all trying to get, say, Beetlejuice, and trying to get Beetlejuice back into, I guess, the model town, which I think is a very, very interesting scene, very entertaining scene. And Beetlejuice kind of has a very funny, is a very funny character. Michael Keaton, I don't know if I've seen anything else he's been in. I don't know, but I know he's funny. He kind of gives me a Jim Carrey vibe. to him, he has kind of like Jim Carrey vibe about his character. I don't know anything else he's been in, and I loved all the effects and the little things you see here and there, like when they're in like the, I guess is the ghost drum or whatever. You got like the dead football players. You got the woman that's chopped in half. You got the guy with the tiny head. You got Beetlejuice. Then you got the receptionist lady, which I thought she was a cool character, even though she only was in 2 scenes, but it still really worked with this movie. And the part where they're like showing how they're gonna scare the people, like making their faces and everything, which you can see one of their faces on the case right here, which I thought was a very, very interesting like the way they portrayed that, because you can kind of tell it is. I'm pretty sure when they were like having it being pulled open and moving and stuff, it was stop motion because it looked very stop motion. But the movie was done relatively well, and I have to praise this movie. I really don't. I really don't want to say this movie's bad at all in any way, shape, or form. But I really did enjoy this movie, and I think if you have not seen it and you want to see it in the future, you probably would enjoy this, and you could probably find it the same way I did. I got this DVD at Target for like $5, so that's awesome. I was able to get this awesome movie for, and I very much recommend it. And if you want to get the movie on iTunes, if it's on iTunes, I'll check afterwards. I don't know if it's on iTunes. It probably is. If you guys want to get it on iTunes, I will put a link down in the description below for you to get it. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap the like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to my Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt, Tumblr, and Dailymotion will all be linked down in the description below, just like always. And do not forget to hit the notification button so we notify when I upload videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!